is a warm gun. Happiness is a warm gun, mama. When I hold you.
Hey YouTube, this is AZ Popple S coming at you today with another reloading episode. What you're looking at here is my RCBS single stage. This happens to be a Reed Loader Junior 3. RCBS back in the 70s and 80s came out with what they called their Reloader Special and the Junior. And they also carried the Rock Crusher. This is just a little downsized single stage, nothing fancy, just plain Jane single stage reloader. And this one happens to be dated 1974. RCBS makes really good high quality stuff if you're not already familiar with them. This press is more everything I need and more for what I use it for. And what I do use it for, I use it for to deprime and to swage my 223 brass to be reloaded into my or by my Lee Progressive. There's millions of these out there. I picked this one up off of Craigslist 3 years ago. I got it from a guy who inherited it from his father. His father had passed away and he was just clearing out the stuff, and I bought this for 20 bucks. And RCBS is got a similar warranty to, actually it's the same thing as Dillon. You know, there's no bullshit warranty. You send it in, they fix it. When I got this, I was missing this little spring clip that holds in your shell holder. I was missing the primer catcher tray, and I just called RCBS up and said, hey, you know, I'd like to fix this one up. You know, I just bought it off a guy that, you know, was clearing out his father's stuff, and you know, I'd like to buy the catcher tray just to keep stuff from flying all over the place. And I'd really like to have the spring clip to hold the stuff in. And the guy says, what's your address? And we gave it to him, and I said, you want a credit card number, or you know, or what? How do I pay for it? He said, no charge. I said, no charge? He said, yeah, no charge. He says, we don't care who owns it, how owns it, where, how, nothing. If you're missing parts even, give us a call. We'll send you the parts you need. We'll get you back up and running. It would have happily sent me the primer feeder, but I don't do any priming on here and didn't want it. And I was just astounded. And then I called and they're just good people. They're RCBS, you can't go wrong. This press is identical except for the marking on this other side over here. So if you see a Junior or RL, which stands for or RS Reloader Special, the exact same press. There's no difference between the two. The only difference between like the 1, 2, and 3 is some minor differences. I believe the starting with like 4 or 5, they actually changed the mounting plate here and made it a little bit bigger, a little bit broader, a little bit stronger. But for what I use it for, this is absolutely great. And this is kind of what I used to reload on back when I was a kid, loading my 30-06s at 16. It's a great little single stage reloader. You can't go wrong. So if you see something out there on, you know, and it looks like crap, don't worry about it. Buy it. You can either send it in or they'll send you the parts to, I mean, and everything is replaceable on this thing. There's nothing that's really scary and that hard. It's real easy. You pull a couple clips, pin comes out, put a new one in, boom, 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 you're on the road. And it's for free. So if it's This one's not the best in the world. It's a little spotty on the rust, but a little steel wool and some oil cleans it up. And it's nice and smooth. And there's no wobble, there's no give. The threads are intact and perfect. This is flush. For 20 bucks, you can't go wrong. I mean, you can't go wrong at all. So just keep an ad, keep an eye on places like Craigslist, and out here in the West we have Backpage.com. There's a Guntrader.com, I think, that has a lot of different stuff. You'll see some of them even listed on eBay, but man, the prices people want to charge you on eBay are ridiculous for old single stage reloaders. I think people are trying to sell this thing for 65, 75, 80 bucks, and it's not worth that. If you can pick one up for 30 or 40 bucks, your money ahead. So there's my tip for the day. Keep your eye out on Craigslist. You never know what you're going to find. All right, so that's it today. You all take care. Remember, keep smiling. It makes people wonder what you've been up to. Take care, you two. Bye.